All right, tell us what we got, Mr. Bull.
Well, much like Halley's Comet, this is a not once in a lifetime, but a very rare occurrence. We've got 10 pieces on the floor, all at the same time. They were all assembled within the last 2 days. John Stevenson here built them over the last week, and they've been cleaned, photographed, and we're waiting for them to dry so we can get them packaged up and shipped out of here before Christmas.
Where do you want to start? Right to left or left to right?
Let's start with the biggest piece over here. Both of these items for the town of Secaucus. This is a separate curved letterbox with the word hope in it. And then we've got a Compass Rose crystal band with a text band around the outside that says Town of Secaucus, established 1900. I believe, Mark, you were the one that took that order and handled that order.
Sure
Expedited
did.
it from start to finish. John, about how long did it take you to complete that job?
About a week altogether.
About a week? Well, there you go. She's clean, we're just waiting for it to dry before we get it packaged up. But we'll wait on this one for a minute. Then we've got a whole series of items here. 2 Compass Roses, actually 3 Compass Roses, 1, 2, and 4 Compass Roses if you count the custom one. We'll talk about that in a minute. Compass Rose Diamonds. This is the Compass Rose. Is this the?
That's a classical?
No, I think this is Compass Rose Custom 5, is
Okay.
what we call that one. And then we have the mandatory 2 blue crabs. 2 blue crabs, one for, they both go to separate clients, and they were both exactly the same order. And we refer to these two as they're the Blue Crab #1 design. And you can tell because the pieces of the crab are somewhat disjointed. Gives a very, very nice visual aesthetic effect. Then we've got one here for a client in Delaware. The installer's in Delaware, and it's for his client in Delaware, a company called 302 Aquaponics. This is actually going to be built, I believe this is actually going to be built into the center of I believe it's a circle kit. And it may be an E.P. Henry circle kit. Then we have one here. This is the Solstice design. It's got the flames coming out. And this particular client wanted a build out to the right of the piece of Old Town Cobble pewter blend material, 6x9s. Now, not unusual, but typically it's just this piece that we build. This customer wanted this attached to it. This Compass Rose design actually came from a client that sent us a photo of an indoor wooden floor inlay, which had a very intricate pattern around the outside, but he just wanted the Compass Rose design that was in the center of that, and that's basically what we built for him. This, I'm trying to remember I believe it's going to be at the entrance to the home, not too far from where the actual indoor inlay is going to be. So, now, last but not least.
Don't forget the compass rose.
Which Compass Rose?
Right there, glow.
Oh my goodness.
How do you forget a compass rose? It's our best seller.
It's Friday and
How did you do that?
I've been shoveling snow for 2 days.
Bad doggy.
My mind, it's just, no, I'm just kidding. This is a really interesting Compass Rose. I don't think we've ever built one like this before.
Brian told me we've never done the diamonds and crystal band together.
That is exactly correct. We combined the outside crystal band design with the inner Compass Rose diamonds design, and to throw in a nice little extra piece of, Paverart exclusivity. All the diamonds and the 4 directional points, the 3 small ones and the 1 large one, are all done in glow-in-the-dark material. again, exclusive to Paverart. Which, by the way, a little commercial plug, we will probably be manufacturing this material sometime in the first quarter of 2021, and we will be manufacturing our own glow-in-the-dark material. But beautiful piece, beautiful, beautiful piece. Now, last but not least, Patricia Egan Jones Pier. Well, the Patricia Egan Jones Pier is down on the Camden waterfront at the entrance to the USS Battleship New Jersey. The material that you see, the field material here, the red field material, was actually brought to us by the client. They wanted us to build the letters for Patricia Egan Jones Pier into it, and John laid it out, built it. Not much else to say. You know, we do this sort of thing all the time, but what's interesting is this is basically a battleship museum with a very, very wide walkway. We also do all the engraved pavers, which use this exact material, that are going to be installed around the outside of this piece. But if you ever go to the Camden waterfront and you go to the USS Battleship New Jersey, this will be the walkway that enters into the, I think it's the starboard side of the ship.
So we've got Camden, New Jersey, Secaucus, New Jersey, represented. What'd you say this was, Mike?
Delaware.
Delaware. A slew of homes across the country. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 designs coming at you from Paverart.
11 designs, 10 accounts. Because that's, I believe, because both of those are going to the town of Secaucus, right?
That's right.
Exactly.
That's a strong finish to the week.